Dr Ishwar Gilada, who's an infectious diseases expert and joins us now from the Indian city of Mumbai. Doctor, thanks so much for your time. Let's take France as an example, OK? Fully understanding that much of the world hasn't even received one dose, let alone two. In France, you have 77% of the population fully vaccinated, 23% not. What are the dangers there of those 23% not being double vaccinated?
The danger there is because initially we had a notional, some kind of herd immunity. It can be at 60%, 70%, 80%. Now we understand in COVID, there is nothing like herd immunity. So probably everybody needs to be vaccinated. So initially we thought even if 70%, 75% people get vaccinated, that will be more than enough. So those 23% people who are not vaccinated, they are at risk to themselves. And moreover, they will harbor the virus and they will transmit the virus to other people, those who are vaccinated. And currently we know that Omicron kind of virus, or there is another IHU from France, so that is going to be affecting those people because it is having a vaccine escape as well as the natural immunity escape. So if that kind of situation is there, these people become a super spreaders. And that needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, that's a really interesting one about Omicron, because we know that the Omicron variant can produce a significant number of breakthrough cases, in other words, infecting people who have been double vaccinated. There's a theory, and you need to talk to us about this. I don't know how credible it is. There is a theory that when the virus enters into those who are double vaccinated, in other words, in breakthrough cases, that it can mutate even more vigorously because it's entered the body of someone who's been double vaccinated. What do you make of that theory?
No, I don't think any kind of mutations are happening there in that way. Mutations are happening mostly in the unvaccinated population because our world is a double standard world. For one part of the world, you have double or triple the vaccine, 4 times the vaccine. You have stockpiled the vaccine. You have destroyed the vaccine, but you are not giving to those poorer countries from Africa and other countries which are lower and middle income countries. So if they are not vaccinated, there is a saying, the neighbors are not at peace, you cannot be peaceful. They will keep on mutating and that mutation will travel all over the world. And that's what we have seen. Whether it's a Delta wave, which traveled from India to rest of the world, and Omicron now traveling from Africa to rest of the world.
Do you have confidence that the richest countries in the world will, at some stage, decide that they need to help everybody else be fully vaccinated? We've seen so far, we're now into the 3rd year of the pandemic, with the Omicron variant, as the WHO says, at least 20% of all inoculations being given around the world are booster shots. In other words, 3rd doses, when many people in Africa haven't even had one.
I don't think rich people will understand ever what is happening to poor people. They are like a tree of dates. That doesn't give any kind of shade to anyone. And the fruits are so high, no one can reach there. So they are mostly utter selfish. They would see double vax, triple vax, 4 times vaccine like in Israel. But they are not least bothered about Africa. We have seen the example of USA, which destroyed 16 million vaccines because they were near expiry or they are expired. So you allow them to expire, but you don't want to give to Africa. This is ridiculous. And we have only hope that is on India, because India has been already meeting the other vaccine supply of the world for 80% of the vaccine. So India will do this for even COVID. And we have been campaigning for a long time. Even we were at the brink of telling the government that as a doctor also, don't give us booster. Provide first the single dose to Africa. And that is happening now to some extent.
Dr Ishwar Gilada, thank you so much indeed for your time. So really appreciate it.